London is the place for me. London, this lovely city. You can go to France or America, India, Asia or Australia, but you must come back to London City. Well, believe me, I am speaking broad-mindedly. I am glad to know my mother country. I've been traveling to countries years ago, but this the place I wanted to know. London, that's the place for me. To live in London, you are really comfortable, because the English people are very much sociable. They take you here and they take you there, and they make you feel like a millionaire. So London, that's the place for me. At nights, when you have nothing to do, you can take a walk down Shaftesbury Avenue. There you would laugh and talk and enjoy the breeze and admire the beautiful scenery of London. That's the place for me. Yes, I cannot complain of the time I have spent. I mean, my life in London is really magnificent. I have every comfort and every sport, and my residence is at Hampton Court. So London, that's the place for me.
Let me tell you, ladies and gents, I enjoyed myself to my heart's content. I could not follow the procession, but I was there to see the coronation. I was there
at the coronation.
I was there
at the coronation.
I took up my position at Marble Arch from the night before just to see the march. The night wind was blowing, freezing and cold, but I held my ground like a young Creole. I was there
at the coronation.
I was there
at the coronation.
My stoic stand soon paid dividends, for I saw them coming around the bend. Then I perceived in all her glory the golden coach with Her Majesty. She was there
at the coronation.
I was there
at the coronation.
Her Majesty looked really divine in her crimson robe, furred with ermine. The Duke of Edinburgh, dignified and neat, sat beside her as Admiral of the Fleet. He was there
at the coronation.
I was there
at the coronation.
1,000 guardsmen marching ahead, physicians and surgeons all in good stead. All the lords of the Admiralty, the War Office and the Air Ministry, they were there
at the coronation.
I was there
at the coronation.
Navy, Army, Royal Air Force, Chiefs of Staff, United Kingdom, of course. The Royal Horse Guards we chanced to see, escort of the Household Cavalry, they were there
at the coronation.
I was there
at the coronation.
Troops from Dominion and colonies, Australia, New Zealand and West Indies. India, Ceylon, West Africa, Newfoundland, Gibraltar and Canada, they were there
at the coronation.
I was there
at the coronation.
The procession was about 50,000 strong. It stretched for much more than 6 miles long. Millions of people, all happily shouting 3 cheers for Her Majesty. They were there
at the coronation.
I was there
at the coronation.
As I stood there looking rapturously, a feeling of elation came over me. I felt what pleasure such beauty gives. I shall never forget as long as I live. I was there
at the coronation.
We were there
At the coronation.
I was there
At the coronation.
Millions there
At the coronation.
With racial segregation I can see universally fading gradually. With racial segregation I can see universally fading gradually. Mixed marriage is the fashion and the world is saying so. Lovers choosing partners of every kind they know. This is freedom from above. So what they're thinking of is to grab the one that they love. The organs are always playing and the parsons are saying,
Please cooperate and amalgamate.
marriages are fixing and the races are mixing.
Please cooperate and amalgamate.
Long ago it was so difficult to see two different races in matrimony. A Chinese man never used to change his life until he get a Chinese girl for his wife. Now any color is a color, any race is a race. Life is short, so they mean to embrace. This is real equality, human rights as a sea with this mix of matrimony. The organs are always playing and the preachers are saying,
Please cooperate and amalgamate.
they holding together before it's too late.
Please cooperate and amalgamate.
Racial segregation gone to hell. The happenings nowadays can tell. Mixed marriage seems to have a stronger tie than the pure one, for I don't know why. The races are blending harmoniously. White and colored people are binding mutually. It doesn't take no glass to see how it come to pass. Colored Britons are rising fast. The organs are always playing and the preachers are saying,
Please cooperate and amalgamate.
though some are seeing well and others catching hell.
Please cooperate and amalgamate.
The great part that Serenaders played, we appreciate the move that he made. The Bama Water tribe he always thinking of. He lost his throne for the girl he loved. For he knew that a good wife in today's hard to find. So he find one, so he had to treat her kind. So if you're in your prime, run to the preacher anytime. For who you love, it is not a crime. The organs are always playing and the preachers are saying,
Please cooperate and amalgamate.
marriages are fixing and the races are mixing.
Please cooperate and amalgamate.
My landlady's too rude. In my affair, she likes to intrude. My landlady's too rude. In my affair, she likes to intrude. 5 o'clock in the morning, the landlady is peeping. No, it isn't fair. This persecution I got to bear, and every Monday,
Mister, give me my rent.
all that I try I cannot prevent. She telling me,
Mister, give me my rent.
this is how she start. A lot of restrictions to break your heart. After 10 o'clock, tenants must know my front door is locked. And on the wall she stick up a notice, no lady friends, not even a princess. And if you disagree, out you go immediately. And every Monday,
Mister, give me my rent.
poor kitchen, I ain't got a cent. She telling me,
Mister, give me my rent.
no chair, no table. The convenience is terrible. And on the other part, no hot water to take a bath. And believe you sleep like a rabbit, a dirty sheet with half of a blanket. And she has the audacity to tell me I'm living in luxury. And every Monday,
Mister, give me my rent.
all that I try I cannot prevent, she telling me.
Mister, give me my rent.
No use you complain, you wasting your time, you talking in vain. Because when she get her fees, she couldn't care less if you vex her, please. And the rent is all on the level, 4 guineas for single or double. Boys, that landlady bad, she worse than the landlord from Trinidad. And every Monday,
Mister, give me my rent.
all that I try I cannot prevent, she telling me.
Mister, give me my rent.
This bebop music is really terrific. This bebop music is really terrific. Well, I nearly went crazy when I heard the record of Gillespie. It really enchanted me just to hear him play anthropology. Yes, sir, this music is really sweeter. He continued further by composing another. This one is a smasher. Gillespie is getting greater. If you listen carefully, you will surely enjoy the melody. It sends you in a dancing heat with the drums that give you the Afro beat. Yes, sir, this music is really sweeter. I'll give you the raters of different composers to recognize artists. Charlie Parker and D. Miles Davis. Mr. Parker also plays his rating highly with Steeplechase. And Miles Davis again improved when he made this number, he called it Move. Yes, sir, this number is really sweeter. I think it's compulsory to bring back Gillespie. I'll give you a chorus of a number that brought him famous. He played with his heart and soul this special number and topped the world. And that's how he ruled the ring and retained the name as the Bebop King. Yes, sir, this music is really sweeter.
Cricket, lovely cricket, at last where I saw it. Cricket, lovely cricket, at last where I saw it. Yardley tried his best, Goddard won the test. They gave the crowd plenty fun. The second test and West Indies won. With those little pals of mine, Landlady and Valentine. The king was there well attired, so they started with Ray and Stallmeyer. Stolly was hitting balls round the boundary, but Waddle stopped him at 20. Ray had confidence, so he put up a strong defense. He saw the king was waiting to see, so he gave him a century. With those little pals of mine, Ramadan and Valentine. West Indies first in total was 326 just as usual. When bets the bowl Christiani, the whole thing collapsed quite easy. England then went on and made 151. West Indies then had 220 lead. God had said that is nice indeed. With those little pals of mine, Ramadan and Valentine. Yardley wasn't broken-hearted when the second inning started. Jenkins was like a target, getting the first 5 into his basket. But Gomez broke him down, while Walcott licked them around. He was not out for 168, leaving Yardley to contemplate. The bowling was super fine. Ramadan and Valentine. West Indies was feeling homely. Their audience had them happy. When Washbrook's century had ended, West Indies voices all blended. Hats went in the air, people shout and jump without fear. So at Lord's was the scenery, it bound to go down in history. After all was said and done, England fled and West Indies won.
This day will never be forgotten, the 6th of March 1957, when the Gold Coast successfully get your independence officially. Ghana, Ghana is the name. Ghana, we wish to proclaim, we will be jolly, merry and gay, the 6th of March, Independence Day. Dr. Nkrumah went out his way to make the Gold Coast what it is today. He endeavored continually to bring us freedom and liberty. Ghana, Ghana is the name. Ghana, we wish to proclaim, we will be jolly, merry and gay, the 6th of March, Independence Day. Began as agitator, then he became popular leader. He continued to go further, and now he is Ghana's prime minister. Ghana, Ghana is the name. Ghana, we wish to proclaim, we will be jolly, merry and gay, the 6th of March, Independence Day. The national flag is a lovely scene with beautiful colors, red, gold and green, and a black star in the center representing the freedom of Africa. Ghana, Ghana is the name. Ghana, we wish to proclaim, we will be jolly, merry and gay, the 6th of March, Independence Day. Congratulations from Haile Selassie was proudly received by everybody. He particularly comment on the doctor's move to self-government. Ghana, Ghana is the name. Ghana, we wish to proclaim, we will be jolly, merry and gay, the 6th of March, Independence Day.
Yes, goatee in the woods, goatee in my yard. We have male and female goatee in Trinidad. Goatee in the woods, goatee in my yard. We have male and female goatee in Trinidad. When a goatee is running to hide, he shove his head in a hole, leave his body outside. Talk about goatee, they making accusations about certain Calypsonians. I ain't no angel, so you don't need glasses to see. If I am a goatee, they never catch me. Are you the panther?
No, not me.
Are you the tiger?
No, not me.
Are you a tiller?
No, not me.
Your name is Lord Pretender?
Yes, that's me.
Yes, they got some female goatee at large. They're red hiding who is Coronation. Susie, she had the list. And Quick Sam, she is the mistress. Blackmouth Norma and St. James Bull. They are the best goatee in the world. They get to Martinique, France or Italy. No one can beat them in plain goatee. Is your name Elsie?
No, not me.
Are you Dorothy?
No, not me.
Are you Millie?
No, not me.
Well, your name is Susie?
Yes, that's me.
Yes, they got some goatee in Port of Spain. I am ashamed, but I must call some of the name. The features looking innocent. You can find some around the Calypso tent. They so brass face, shameless and bold. They shove their head in any kind of hole. To accuse them, you'll never give that a thought. And when you catch them, they will tell you, well caught. Are you the terror?
No, not me.
Are you a bella?
No, not me.
Are you beginner?
No, not me.
Your name is Lord Kitchener.
Yes, that's me.
Are you Alfred?
No, not me.
Are you Wilfred?
No, not me.
Are you John Dredd?
No, not me.
Your name is George Dredd?
That's me.
What sorrows and pain at Jamaica with the hurricane. Oh, what sorrows and pain at Jamaica with the hurricane. The winds were so terrific, as you know. 100 miles an hour was an awful blow. A sad calamity, so offer sympathy to friends and their family.
While houses was falling,
Why
and people was bawling,
oh yo,
convicts didn't fail to run away from the Kingston jail.
the winds was lashing so hard that Saturday, people was not dismayed. Though they saw their houses all was crumbling, furniture stumbling. Thousands of people was victimized. Kingston, the city, was paralyzed. A great catastrophe, the worst in history, so offer your sympathy.
While houses was falling,
Why
and people was bawling,
oh Lord,
convicts didn't fail to run away from the Kingston jail.
at Moran Bay they will always remember this great disaster. It was like a year raid at Port Royal, it was critical. Housetops were blown off everywhere, casualties both here and there. It was a heavy blow, and then they got to know that it was heading for Mexico.
While houses was falling,
Why
and people was bawling,
oi, oi,
convicts didn't fail to run away from the Kingston jail.
Thousands are homeless now at Jamaica. We must consider money came in from every direction to help this situation. Thanks to Macintosh Foot for what you have done, and Reverend Dale with his relief fund. A sad calamity, the worst in history, so keep it in memory. What you say?
While houses was falling,
Oi, oi,
and people was bawling,
aye, aye.
convicts didn't fail to run away from the Kingston jail.
Poland Kitchener in the jungle. Poland Kitchener in the jungle. Nobody around. No, 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 no. Nobody comes young. No, 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 no. It's me, Kitchener. Wetan Goliath. Wetan Jaguar. Wetan Gorilla. No rice, no flour. Oh Lord, Kitchener. Wild beasts around me, they want to eat me. No rice, no flour. Oh Lord, Kitchener. Say more, Kitchener.
Missing the carnival because I adore that festival. The terror is really missing the carnival because I really love that festival. I can't hear no beating of steel band. I can't see no clown, no wild Indian. Yes, I'll just cry when the time comes. No mask here in Great Britain. the mass in Trinidad. My head was hot, me just like a going mad. I can't buy me rum here in Britain because it's more expensive than diamond. I can't see pretender nor spoiler and jump in a band to consume the bad liquor. Yes, I just cry when the time comes, no mass here in Great Britain. Carnival is really amusing. Enjoy yourself, just be law-abiding. Monday morning you light like a pedal juve. Jump in the line with the all-star orchestra and hug up a woman whether pretty or ugly. And a man hooking your wife saying exchange no robbery. Yes, I just cry when the time comes, no mass here in Great Britain. Carnival, the usual procedure. Put on your costume, just follow your leader. Play your mass and saga your body. 2 days, carnival for it finish Ash Wednesday. When I study that mass called King Sailor, my eyes run more water than the Caroni River. Yes, I just cry when the time comes, no mass here in Great Britain.
Never me again to go back on that underground train. Never me again to go back on that underground train. I took the train to Lancaster Gate, and the trouble that I met I am going to relate. Well, friends, I had to call to a policeman when I lose my way in the tube station. So boys, I'm going to walk the journey and Ambadelo, Ambadalo, Leva, my first misery is when I embark at Piccadilly. I went down below, I stand up in the crowd, don't know where to go. I decided to follow a young lady. Well, I nearly met with my destiny. That night was bad luck for Kitchener. I fall down on the escalator. So boys are going to walk the journey and the money. Hello. That wasn't all. Something happened worse than the fall. I jumped in the train, I sat down on a seat, relaxing the brain. I started to admire a young lady's face. Through the admiration I passed the place. To tell you the truth, I was in a mush when I find myself quite at Shepherd's Bush. So boys, I'm going to walk the journey in the body's misery. Nothing but a taxi. I'm going to walk the journey in the body's misery. Nothing but a taxi. I stood up and waited on another train to Lancaster Gate. Then a lady came up, directing me where about to stop. She said to find the place isn't hard at all. I will see the name written on the wall. Well, all I could look, friends, I couldn't see. They brought me back to Piccadilly. So boys, I'm on the walk, the journey of the body's misery. Nothing but a taxi. I'm on the walk, the journey of the
situation made me realize. When I thought of housewives, I had to sympathize. The food situation made me realize. When I thought of housewives, I had to sympathize. See them every day in most every queue, looking for the things just for me and you, for the son and the daughter, grandma and dad. Say housewives really working hard. Since the last war, I know you must agree that these women have been working quite faithfully. Food stuff was the problem from then to now, but these women are determined they must get somehow. They have a lot of courage in this kind of work. Whether rain or sun, they will never shirk. So the son and the daughter, grandma and dad, say housewives really working hard. Housewife have to know arithmetic, and they have to got to meet a little every trick. The reading and the spelling, they does that too. When they meet the price, they know what to do. They also have to use psychology, for the racketeers don't lose no opportunity. That's why the son and the daughter, grandma and dad, say housewives really working hard. Women, when they shopping, they walk miles a day to see their home and children in a happy way. From the grocers to the butcher stalls, goodness knows. Some of them don't leave until the market's closed. If they can't get the meat, they will get the fish. Those who love the horse, they will make a dish. That's why the son and the daughter, grandma and dad, say housewives really working hard.
Oh no, not me. I wouldn't take a chance in any such vulgarity. Oh no, not me. I wouldn't take a chance in any such vulgarity. In my opinion, it's a shame and disgrace. They're the kind of songs that they are singing about. They play some girl something and something about some girl something. Some girl something and something about some girl something. Of songs now going around, smutty as they are, well you can hear them bout the tongue. Robust man, small island, iron something, bend something, and sandy granny water and a good for drink. A sandy granny woman, well they big and pampala, umala, umala, bimbo, umala, ooha, bomba, bomba with some girl something. Tasty feed, a knowledge of seasoning is really what you need. Compare with our songs, as you know, we had some suggestions here and there in Calypso. We add a little smartness to give it flavor, but the public always spoils it with a heap of black pepper. Some girl mala, bomba, she mala, eh-ho. Some girl something, and something about some girl something. Not long ago I attended a wake. My arrival at the home was just about daybreak. And naturally I extended my sympathy and said some prayers to console the family. Then suggested him to climax the affair. No, was the reply, for the dead would rather hear some girl something and something about some girl. Bumbo, eh, some girl something and something about some girl something.
I can't blow my instrument since I married Millicent. I can't blow my instrument since I married Millicent. From the time the lady wake, she wouldn't leave me sax for heaven's sake. She said she liked to play the tune that remind her of the honeymoon. Saxophone. Millie leave me saxophone. Saxophone. I say you playing it out of tone. Saxophone. You can't make the note. Saxophone. Darling, take care, you harm your throat. In the middle of the night, Millicent have me in a fright. Take the phone and blowing it all she could. The lady wake up the neighborhood. I said, Millicent, that isn't right. You can't disturb the peace at night. The neighbors could talk is what she said. She got to blow it before she go to bed. Saxophone. Millie leave me saxophone. Saxophone. I say you playing it out of tone. Saxophone. You can't make the note. Saxophone. Darling, take care, you harm your throat. Sunday I sat down by the press, catching a half an hour rest. Millicent start to trouble me, Kitch. Allow me to play this melody. The way she lift the saxophone, you will think she biting piece of bone. Her entire mouth expanded up like a baby sucking lollipop. Saxophone. Millie leave me saxophone. Saxophone. I say you playing it out of tone. Saxophone. You can't make the note. Saxophone. Darling, take care, you harm your throat. Last night behavior is the worst. Millicent determined to rehearse. Just as I lie down to relax, into her mouth she put the sax. A hula hula hoo she start to blow. All that I try to tell her no. The reed went soft and out of tone. She leave me with a broken saxophone. Saxophone. Millie leave me saxophone. Saxophone. I say you playing it out of tone. Saxophone. You can't make the note. Saxophone. Darling, take care, you cut your throat.
Take ori okun olo bokani, okun inu, okun dada to harashe. Ori mi pidare, take ori okun olo bokani, okun inu, okun dada to harashe. Okun leshe in kadada, okun leshe in kadada. Pida re di re re man, okun re re man, okun baba lawu, okun nani dudu, okun olo dudu, sagabo. Ori okun olo bokani.
Okun okun nino, okun dara to marashe.
Okun leshe in kadada.
Ane shamu,
Okun leshe in kadada.
ane shamu.
O pida re di re re man.
Pida
Okun
re,
re re man.
pida
Okun
re,
babalawo.
pida
Okun
re,
olodudu.
pida
Okun dada de.
pida
Oni warere.
pida
Ala reke reke.
pida
Oni olowu.
pida
Okun oni babo.
pida
Okun oni faji. Oh, re re man.
Bulldog, don't bite me. Bulldog, don't bite me.
Ole, 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 reed dog.
Bulldog, don't bite me.
You bite your master, but you won't bite me.
Bulldog, don't bite me.
Miss O'Leary had a great big dog.
Bulldog, don't bite me.
That thing, it looked just like a hog.
Bulldog, don't bite me.
One day, Miss O'Leary, I went to see.
Bulldog, don't bite me.
The bulldog, he make a snatch at me.
Bulldog, don't bite me.
I shake like I had some biters dance.
Bulldog, don't bite me.
I had to go home and change my pants.
Bulldog, don't bite me.
I said, Miss O'Leary, your dog too bad.
Bulldog, don't bite me.
So that she said, it's the best dog I ever had.
Bulldog, don't bite me.
Ole, ole, O'Leary dog.
Bulldog, don't bite me.
I say you bite your master, but you won't bite me.
Bulldog, don't bite me.
One day when I went back, I had to bawl.
Bulldog, don't bite me.
The dog eating at the table, napkin and all.
Bulldog, don't bite me.
But what he was eating, I had to shake.
Bulldog, don't bite me.
Instead of a ball was a big fat steak.
Bulldog, don't bite me.
She say anybody who mess with me,
Bulldog, don't bite me.
my loving bulldog they have to see.
Bulldog, don't bite me. I went Venezuela and bounce up a Dulce Maria. I went Venezuela and bounce up a Dulce Maria. Yo te amo, I begin to woo her. Ti adora mi querida Conchita. En un momento I entered her casino and in romance in Spanish Calypso. Bembeteo, bembeteo, bembeteo masa caramba. Bembeteo, bembete, bembete bonita Maria. Bembeteo, bembetea, bembete no más. Entered a battle, she started to diddle daddle, and in the uprising, in our lengua we started quarreling. Yo usted está mucho robusto, le respondió a más fotioso. Esta verdad yo no tengo dinero, pero yo puedo dar satisfecho. Bembete, oh bembete, bembete no más chapalanta. Bembete, bembete, bembete bonita María. Bembete, oh bembete, bembete no más. I entered her casa and was delighted with a limpia cama. And then she said, Leon, venga acá, chico, touch me corazón. She then displayed her violoncelo, which naturally got me more amoroso. I lost my hair and my ojo got rojo. She said, mi amor, you look tempestuoso. Bembete, oh bembete, bembete bonita María. Bembete, whoop, me voy. Bembete no más, ah caramba. Bembete, oh bembete, bembete no más. Panchita Chichita is my dancing and romancing partner. We dance de la conga and waist to waist was away in the rumba. When we accelerate in caliente, emotions could match my temperamento. When I ask her to dame visita, she served me vino with poco di agua. Bembete, oh bembete, bembete bonita Maria. Bembete, oh bembete, bembete no más.
Father is an African, your mother may be Norwegian. You pass me, wouldn't say goodnight, feeling you are really white. Your skin may be a little pink, and that's the reason why you think that the complexion of your face can hide you from the Negro race. No, you can never get away from the fact. If you not white, you considered black. You jot along the thoroughfare, you shake your waist like Fred Astaire, and when you see me passing by, you watch me with a crooked eye. And yet you speak to Mr. B, who does not want your company. In every way you endeavor to show yourself superior. No, you can never get away from the fact. If you not white, you considered black. Your Negro hair is obvious. You make it more conspicuous. You use all sorts of Vaseline to make out you a European. You speak with exaggeration to make the greatest impression that you were taught apparently at Cambridge University. No, you can never get away from the fact. If you not white, you considered black. You hate the name of Africa, the land of your great-grandfather, the country where you can't be wrong, the home where you really belong. You rather be amongst the whites than stick up for your father's rights, and very often from your face to think you're from the Negro race. No, you can never get away from the fact. If you not white, you considered black. Thousands of people are asking me how I spend my time in London City. Thousands of people are asking me how I spend my time in London City. Well, that is a question I cannot answer. I regret the day I left sweet Jamaica. I mean, you would pity my position, because I nearly die here from starvation. But darling, is Jamaica, Jamaica, our heaven and savior, darling. Jamaica, Jamaica, we bound to remember. Another thing that humbugging me is the food control in London City. They say you must have a ration book before you could put on something to cook. And friends, the weekly ration's so small, in a day or two you can sure eat all. So before I suffer, I'm going over for me ackee and saltfish in Jamaica. But darling, is Jamaica, Jamaica, ah, we bound to remember, darling. Jamaica, Jamaica, yes, our heaven and savior.
during the winter in Great Britain. I miss Jamaica, that happy land. If I had wings like an aeroplane, I would fly to that blessed country again, where you see the sun shining every day and the lovely beach at Montego Bay. These are the things that I remember that urge me to fly back to Jamaica. So darling, it's Jamaica, Jamaica. We bound to remember, darling, Jamaica, Jamaica, our heaven and savior. Many West Indians are sorry now. They left their country and don't know how. Some left their jobs and their family and determined to come to London City. Well, they are crying, they now regret no kind of employment that they can get. The city of London they have to roam, and they can't get their passage to go back home. So darling, it's Jamaica, Jamaica. We bound to remember, darling, Jamaica, Jamaica, our heaven and savior.